Hey guys, Brett here, and today we have Mario Brown. Now, I asked Mario to come and talk to me because he's got a product that's launching that's about something that I know absolutely nothing about. So Mario, you're going to have to explain this to me, and you're going to explain this to all of my viewers because we're probably most of us are newbies in this area, but this is a trending area, and it's something that we all should know about. I think we can agree on that, right, Mario?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about Instagram stories. Most likely people watching this right now, they've heard about it, and it's super, it's really growing fast. And basically a lot of people know about Snapchat, and Facebook tried to buy Snapchat for a couple billion, but Snapchat said no. And then Facebook was like, okay, we're going to create our own version. And they created Instagram stories. And now when you run Facebook ads, when you set up a new ad, you can actually select Instagram story, and you can reach 300 million active Instagram users that use specifically Instagram stories, and Instagram in general has 700 million active users. So it's a great way to create mobile video ads and reach customers, clients. You can help local businesses with it, or run it, of course, for your online marketing business, basically.
Now let's just take a step back. So this is called Instagram stories, but what that really is, and I personally think it's a bad name. It's a name for video ads. That's what Instagram stories is. So anybody, when you hear the word story, when I heard story, and I actually saw your JV page for this launch, and it said your Instagram stories, I was like, oh, well, that's just what the world needs. Another text writer that's going to write me. It's, I thought it was some kind of like, copywriting program or something like that. But this is not. Stories is actually video. It's not a text.
It's 100% video. It's 100% video, and it's the same as Snapchat. So basically what people do these days, they upload their pictures on Instagram, just as you know, right? But now they also upload videos. So they run around, they say like, hey, it's me, Mario, la, la, la. They upload it to Instagram stories. And now when you follow them, you can actually view videos. It helps you with the bonding, create a connection. And then you can also offer something inside of these videos. So everyone on the phone can do an Instagram story, but with Facebook ads right now, you can actually run advertising, video ads, mobile video ads to your customers. So everyone that you have on your fan page, everyone that you have on your retargeting list, I know that you're doing Facebook right now, you can now run video ads to them via Instagram. That's basically what it is.
That's actually interesting because on some of my videos, some of the ads that I do are video ads. I do graphic ads, but I also do video ads as well. And sometimes I would get a message and it would say that my video is not appropriate for Instagram. I always wondered what that meant. And I was like, why are these even going to Instagram? Because when I think of Instagram, I think of pictures, right?
Yeah.
But that's actually what they were talking about. They were saying that my video wasn't good. It wasn't proper for an Instagram story, which would be an Instagram video ad.
Exactly. And here's the cool thing. When you create a video ad right now and you do it the right way, you can run it on Facebook news feeds, on mobile devices, and on Instagram. So as long as you keep your video lower than below 30 seconds, next time when you do it, Brad, you can actually select Instagram, and now automatically you're also going to follow people on Instagram, which is cool because now they're going to see you on Facebook, they're going to see you on the desktop, and when they browse to Instagram, boom, your video ad pops up as well. So it gives you more exposure, so to speak.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, honestly, if you're doing any kind of advertising, the more places you're at, the better. I mean, there's a reason why Coca-Cola does billboards and commercials and print ads and everything else, because they want you to turn around every time you're thirsty and say, oh, Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah.
You want to be everywhere that you can. And it's great because if you're going to run a Facebook ad, you can actually run an Instagram ad from the same platform because they're both owned by Facebook.
Exactly, and now Facebook is rolling out Instagram business pages. So just like a Facebook business page, there's now an Instagram business page. So you can use it for that as well. So then you get more statistics and things like that. So everything that you can do on Facebook with ads right now, they're going to allow you right now to do on Instagram so that you can reach that audience as well. Because it's interesting, a lot of people are moving away from Facebook into Instagram. And you want to reach your customers there as well.
Now, this product that you have, is this a training? Is this a software? What is this going to do for me to help me make these
Yeah,
stories?
it's a software, and it creates the Instagram stories for you. So we have some really, really beautiful, if I say so myself, stunning templates that are animated. Things are moving around. You can add your text, your own call to action. You can add your domain, and you just hit publish, and then you can instantly download to Instagram. So creating really beautiful Instagram stories basically with our software and directly uploading them into your Instagram account, or you can upload them to YouTube, to Facebook. That's totally up for you. But it's a software that creates the stories for you.
Now, Instagram users are generally going to be on a mobile device. Now, when these stories when people watch these stories, if they're interested in, say, whatever you're offering, whatever you're saying in there, they can click or tap or swipe, or how do they get to your website from that point?
Exactly, they swipe up. So the way that's the how Instagram does it. And there's a couple of, you know, like Ty Lopez and other people out there on Instagram. Like if you follow them, you can see what they're doing and how they're driving traffic. But that's exactly, they watch your story, they swipe up, and boom, they now forward it to your landing page, your lead capture page, your sales page, whatever it is that you want to sell them there, for sure.
So this will allow you to really capitalize on the mobile market, the, you know, millions of people that have mobile devices that are glued to their cell phones all day long, or their tablets.
Yeah. I think something crazy, I think 75% of all the traffic right now on Facebook and Instagram is on a mobile device. So, you know, people using it on their iPad, on their phones. I mean, you know how it is, right? We always have our phone, browse through Instagram or Facebook. So the mobile traffic is the biggest, you know, market right now for Facebook on Instagram and on Facebook. And I think they're expecting 4 billion in ad revenue just from Instagram this year in 2018. Pretty insane.
So the software is going to let me make these videos now. This because they have to be in a certain format. They have to be a certain length. I guess they have to be optimized to work on a mobile device. That type of thing. And I mean, I guess somebody could just pick up their phone and make their own story, but then it's not going to really look that good. The lighting's going to be screwed up. You're going to stutter when you're talking. You're going to, you know, you really have to, you know, be like, you know, somebody that really is comfortable on camera in order to make a video that you're just going to post right away. Because how the heck are you going to edit it on your phone? So this allows you to use these templates to create the videos, and that way you have a professional quality video.
Exactly, because if you're just having, you know, doing personal videos yourself or images, you can even do stories with images. You know, you can do an image right there. It's going to be cool for your people. But if you want to be a little bit more professional and promote your business, and, you know, you're an online marketer, you're an affiliate marketer, you're a consultant, then you want to have some animations in there. You want it to look nice, you know, nice font and things like that. And our software is optimized for that exactly.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, if I did an Instagram story, people that know me, that, you know, follow me, so they'd be like, oh, cool, there's Brett. But other people would be like, who's this fat bald guy that's stuttering on my cell phone? Right? So
if you want to, I can show you inside the dashboard the templates that we have. They're really nice looking, and you know how it works.
Yeah, I'm actually anxious to see them, because that's going to be the thing, is the templates in this. So if you can go ahead and show them, that'd be great.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Let me select the right screen here, and you let me know when you can see my screen.
Yep, I can see your screen.
Okay, cool. So we kept this super, super intuitive, and basically these templates right here, when I hover over them, they're instantly going to play. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a couple examples first, and then I show you how to customize it. So let's say this one here. So we have a lot of them, and as you can see, they're all animated. They look nice. So let's look at this one here real quick.
Hey, Mario, does the audio play on the phone?
The audio also plays, yep.
Oh, very cool. I didn't even know that at all. That's pretty cool.
Yep, so people have the choice on their phone. You know, they can select if they want to autoplay the audio, or they can just click a button, basically. And here at the bottom, you can see we have 7 pages and more of different templates with different animations. And then your user, they can just upload their own image. So let's say someone has a restaurant, right? And they want to showcase their menu. I could hover over this one here. And that's real time right now. So this is just the type of animation, right? So once you see an animation that you like, I'm going to pick one. Let's say this one here. Okay, now I click on it, and now it's going to make it super easy for me to customize that, okay? And again, each video here is obviously optimized for Instagram stories, so you don't have to worry about that. You just upload 3 images right here, and then you can customize the text and the color. You can add your own call to action. You can either select our audio, or you can deselect audio and you can upload your own audio clip. That's totally up to you. But just to give you a quick example, if I click here on upload, I have some images here. You know, I can just pick this right here. You can also drag and drop images. It's totally up to you. But I'm just going to pick 3 random images here, like kind of like a nightlife theme. And let's go with this one here. So now I selected 3 images. Cool. Now I have to give it a little bit of text. I'm just going to make something up right now. I'm just going to say fun, up late. So we're going to give this like an after hour theme. Come party. And then I'm going to say here in Vegas. because I live in Vegas. And then we're going to say, let's say 2-for-1 drinks. And then we're going to give it a domain. And we, call to action, let's say latelasvegas.com. Just making this up here really quick. And then I can customize the colors, to any way I like. I can customize the background colors as well if I wanted to. And if not, then, I can click away from it. And you can then also go ahead basically. And if I click here on next, for example, I can give it a name, but let me click away here and let me close this here for you. And then here with the audio, I just wanted to show you this real quick. I can turn it off and then I can upload my own music if I like to. So if I have an MP3 file that I just like, a theme for business, I can do it, or I can just go with the music that they just gave me here. And here on the left-hand side, you can see a little bit of how the animation looks like. So also here on the left-hand side, you can see a real-time preview of the animation. So you're going to see here kind of how it's going to look like. And then all you have to do is just click here on next and give it a name. So I'm going to call this Brad After Hour Example. And then if I click here on render video, it's going to basically go ahead and render the video. And then it's going to pop up in my video section. And if you want to see that here as a quick example, I can click here on my stories. And then here you can see a couple of examples. So the nightlife one that I just showed you, this is kind of how it would look like. So as you can see, man, this is pretty freaking slick. And this is exactly how it's going to look like. This is optimized right now for Instagram. So when you run an ad with it through your Facebook advertising account, you can now target all your audiences, your custom audiences, and you can target them with this image right here. Here's one for food. I have one here for fitness. Let's look at the fitness example here just super quick.
You know what? I can see how this would be. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I can see how this would be super valuable for offline marketers, Mario. Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
Because I'm just picturing this, like even in like Vegas or anywhere, any city. I'm in San Francisco, I'm in Vegas, I'm in New York. I'm screwing around on my phone, waiting for a bus, waiting for a cab, whatever. And all of a sudden, an Instagram comes up and says, because it's Facebook targeting, so I'm only targeting people in New York. The advertiser comes up and says, "Hey, John's Steakhouse, come on and get 2-for-1 special." I mean, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to John's Steakhouse probably and get something to eat. I can really see how this is powerful for offline marketers.
Yeah, this is the dream come true for online marketers. It's also nice for e-commerce, for example, because you can upload, your images, your product images. So if you have a Shopify store, if you do eBay, Etsy, anything like that, Alibaba, you can upload obviously your product images, sunglasses, earphones, whatever it is. And then also for online marketing for agencies, this is also pretty nice. I have a little business example here. So let's say you have an SEO agency, a marketing agency. Let's have a quick look here. So as you can see, very different animations that we can choose here. We, from left to right, up, down, different colors. You can customize it. Here was the fitness example. Here's one for food. This is the last one that I'm going to show really quick. So as an example, if you over this, you can now go ahead and you can obviously delete it, but more importantly, you can download it to your computer. So then you get the MP4 file and you can do whatever you want with it, right? You can give it to a client, you can upload it to YouTube, you can upload it directly to Facebook if you wanted to, or you can edit it on your home computer, or here you can basically share it straight into your Instagram account if you wanted to do that. And then you can run a ad from your Instagram account here real time. And then, you can obviously here also check it out and watch it in the preview window, for example. But you made a good point about the local marketing. One of the upgrades is actually the commercial license, which will allow everyone watching this right now to sell these videos. So you could create these videos for local businesses. You could charge a retainer for video creation as a service, Brett. And, they can make money selling these videos on Fiverr or wherever they want to sell them.
Yeah, I like... Oh, sorry, I thought I had myself muted. I like this. I like the fact that you can target people on their phone. I can see a lot of potential here, being able to target people on their phone. Because like you said, people are on their phone all the time. You combine this because Facebook owns Instagram. If you're doing any type of advertising, you can target just into a specific area. And I can just really see the power of this. I can see somebody sitting on their phone and, oh man, we're kind of hungry or something. And like I said, all of a sudden it comes up, hey, Joe's Steakhouse, hey, downtown China buffet or something. I can really see that being a powerful tool for people.
For sure. And then if this is from my sales page here, just a couple of stats because you mentioned local businesses. So here you can see Instagram Stories right now has over 300 million active users. So they overtaken Snapchat like in just 1 year. And then here, this is pretty cool. 70% of businesses are using Instagram in 2017. And obviously that's just going to grow now in 2018. And I think this one is cool. More than 50% of businesses on Instagram produced an Instagram story in the last month. So it's becoming more and more popular. Businesses trying to stay on the cutting edge of things. And, they see big companies like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, whatever it is, use stories. And now you can do the same. And obviously for some businesses, Brad, it's going to work even better if it's something visual, right? If you're helping an art gallery, if you're helping a consultant that is helping people with creativity and things like that, they could even take more advantage of that because they can use all these animations even more. But I'm using it as an online marketer, consultancies, like you said, local business. I think e-commerce is a nice fit for it. And, just wanted to show a couple of stats here that are pretty cool.
Yeah, I think any business is going to suit. The visual nature is going to be good for any business because people like to see. If you're selling something, you can show product shots. If you have a store or something, you can show your store. You can show food if you have food. Like you use the nightclub example. I could actually see that. Even the nightclub example you just had. I could see some guy sitting here like, hey, what's going on? I'm bored. And all of a sudden, a video comes up talking about, it's a dance night at the downtown club. And he's like, oh, cool, I'll go,
Yeah, and the other thing is it's easy to use. I mean, here where it says training, I'm going to upload a tutorial, but it's as you saw me using it, it was very, very intuitive and straightforward. Then people can click here and support if they get stuck with anything, of course, and they can even save their favorites right here. So that's kind of cool as well. And then if they want to check out some of the upgrades, they could click on that link. I'm not sure if you want me to cover some of the upgrades.
No, I do want to ask you about the product though. Is there any type of, before we get into the pricing, because I'm going to ask you about the pricing, but before we get into that, is there any kind of limits, like how many videos they can make, like per month, per week, that type of thing?
Yeah, we decided to do no limits. So people can literally create unlimited videos on the front end. And if they picked up the front end, it's going to be for their personal usage, basically. So they can use it for their own business or for their personal account with unlimited restriction, no restrictions.
Okay, and how many templates do they get on the front end?
There is 40 templates right now inside the dashboard already. So here they can click through the pages, right? And then they can obviously always upload their own images. So really you have unlimited, but there's 40 animated Instagram stories optimized templates right now ready out of the box.
Of course, yeah, and of course each of those templates, like you said, is fully customizable. So really there's no limit, but they have 40 starting points, right? So which should be fun. If you can't start something off with 40 starting points, you're probably not in the right spot anyway. So I think that's right. What's the price going to be, Mario?
Oh, the price is really sweet. So we're going to start it off at just $37. And with the $37, like I said, they get the personal license, they get all the 40 templates, and they can obviously upload as many images as they want and create as many Instagram stories as they like and run video ads with this for mobile devices. So it's just $37 with the early bird. And then the way I always do it, because I like rewarding action takers, the next day the price is going to go up, and it's a 4-day launch.
Now, is that $37 a month, $37 a year?
It's just $37 for one time, and that is only on the early bird special though, so on day one.
Oh, that's pretty generous because they can make unlimited videos and only pay once. That's very generous of you, actually.
Yep. Hey, we wanted to make sure that it's really affordable for anyone.
Awesome. So is there anything that we missed? Anything that you want to mention before we close out?
No, that's the main thing. I mean, again, 300 million active users, Instagram is growing. Definitely it's a great way to reach an even bigger audience. So that's really the main thing. And, make it easy for people to create these videos from scratch with the 40 templates. And that's really the main reason why people should take action on that. The one thing that I will mention is that we are the only video builder right now available for Instagram. So that's kind of cool, starting 2018 off with something unique. And we're the only solution right now for Instagram to create these videos. So that's kind of cool.
You know, like I said, Mario, when I first saw this and I heard stories, I'll be honest, I don't have Snapchat. I'm not a very trendy kind of person. I spend most of my life typing away at a keyboard, so I'm not really a trendsetter, definitely by any means. And I didn't really know what stories were, to be honest with you. And when I heard stories and I saw on your JV page stories, like I said, I thought it was some kind of like text creator. And I know that I'm not a really like person that shows it, but believe it or not, I'm actually really excited because I'm looking at this and I can see how these videos look great. I can see how they're going to get people's attention. I love the fact that people can swipe and automatically be redirected to your website or your URL or wherever you want them to go. And I really love the fact that this allows people to very specifically target that massive mobile audience. I mean, that's super powerful. Anybody who doesn't see the power in that is just insane.
I agree with you. That's why we created it. I think it's going to be, you know, definitely a really big hit in 2018 because that mobile audience, man, that's where everything is headed. You got to be able to reach your prospect clients on their iPad, on their iPhone, on their Android phone. I think that's where it's all headed this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Mario, I'm going to let you get to it. I'm not going to keep you anymore. I'm going to hit you up after we're done here for review access, though, because I do want to check this out myself. Maybe I'll actually run some ads with it and see how it goes.
Perfect.
Taking the time. I know you're probably super busy. Really appreciate you taking your time to explain this to me and to everybody else watching this video.
Thanks for having me.